For today's episode, gumawa ulit tayo ng mga breakfast items or breakfast dishes, but this time, very easy and healthy. So let's start. Pag po sinabing healthy ha, medyo subjective po yan. So, eto naman po kasi 'di ba typically, ang nilalagay natin or, well, sa akin kasi typical pagka nagmamadali ka, mga processed yung iba-breakfast. So, ngayon naman, from scratch naman natin gagawin. Pero ito may napanood kasi kung gumagamit ng sardinas. So, I'm going to use sardines. Kung sasabihin ay canned yan, so hindi yan masyadong healthy, you can always omit this and just use vegetables. Okay ha? May mga disclaimer kasi pagka sinabi talagang healthy, medyo madami po tayong iba't ibang opinion dyan. Pero nire-respeto natin yan lahat. So, lagay nyo lang sa comment section. Go! So, I have here two small cans of sardines. What I'm going to do, kukunin ko yung pinakalaman. Ang sarap kasi ng sardinas, di ba? Parang pagka-almusal. And you want something quick. You want something na, alam mo yon, not too heavy. Sardinas talaga, magbukas ka lang ng lata. Okay. Ang ganda ng sardinas and ang sarap. So this is frittata. Pinapasosyal pa natin, omelette. Parang ganon. And then I have here 6 whole eggs into the bowl. And this is just 1 to 2 pieces of tomatoes that we've sliced. We removed the seeds. And this is just 1 large red onion that we've sliced also. And by the way, pinreheat ko na po yung oven, ha? Naka-preheat ko ang oven natin to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And spring onions, you need around 3 tablespoons. I'm going to reserve some for garnish later. This is granulated garlic. Thyme, para may konting spice or konting herby flavor. You can replace this with rosemary or any herb of your choice. Pwede ding fresh ang gamitin mo. Lots of black pepper. Salt. And oil. I have here 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to pour in around 2 tablespoons. And then, yung konting matitira, I'm going to use to grease my cupcake pan. Pero haluin ko muna to. Okay, you just beat this all together. You don't need to chop the sardines kasi dahil pinaghalo-halo natin yan, as you beat the eggs, yung sardinas, pwede mo na ding, ayan o, just cut it into half. Pero wag mong durugin. And the good thing about this recipe, you can prepare this ahead of time. Even the night before, lutuin mo na. And then the following day, you just reheat it in the oven toaster or in the microwave oven. I have here a 12-hole cupcake pan. I'm just going to brush this with cooking oil. You can also use olive oil if you want. Kasi yung paggagastusin mo pa ako, mahal ang olive oil, yes. Di ba mapapansin mo, hindi lang po easy and healthy. Affordable pa ang mga recipes natin for today's episode. So you just want to grease this lightly. Just to be sure na hindi siya didikit. May cupcake pan. Ito po ay non-stick. Pero hindi naman lahat ng cupcake pans ay non-stick. So, just to be sure, grease it. Okay? And then, the remaining, balik mo dyan. And then I'm just going to get 1/3 cup measuring spoon or measuring cup. And then let's just deposit. And then I'm going to bake this in a preheated 400 degrees Fahrenheit oven for around 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I'm going to turn off the oven and then I'm going to leave it there for another 5 to 10 minutes until mag-set yung kanyang ibabaw. I'll show you later. It's been 15 minutes. Ayan o, ang ganda ng ating frittata. So, normally, iiwan ko pa yan dyan ng 5 minutes. Pero, feeling ko, napatagal ang preheat ng oven ko. So, luto na siya. Ang ganda oh. So, hinango ko na po. Ha? Hinango na po natin ang ating frittata. And lulutuin na natin ang ating pancake. Siyempre, ang pancake, hindi din nawawala yan during breakfast. So this recipe is a medyo healthier na version since we're going to incorporate fruits, bananas. Diba? So this is banana pancake. This is so delicious kasi para siyang banana cake and pancake na pinagsama. And I'm going to teach you a new technique na napanood ko sa isang cafe in Japan. This will make your pancake extra fluffy and extra beautiful. So let's start. So first, our dry ingredients. I'm going to sift together. I have here all-purpose flour into the sifter. Para lang, alam mo yon, walang lumps. And this is baking soda. Lots of baking powder because we want our pancake extra fluffy. A little bit of salt. Just to bind all the flavors together. And I'm putting cinnamon, di ba? Para yung pag-umaga, yung amoy ng kusina mo, para bang inaanyayahan kang mag-almusal. So, cinnamon. Let's sift all together. Kaya importante talaga sinisift. Di ba? Ba't ko sinisift? Kasi po, nung tinest ko yung recipe kahapon, Diyos ko, paghiwa ko, nagmamadali ako eh. Diba, kahapon, mag-isa lang ako, day off ng kalahatan. So, sabi ko, itetest ko to, hindi ko na po na-sift, nakalimutan ko. Sa awa po ng Diyos, yung finished product, napakaganda. Pero pagkahiwa ko, nako, may mga harina. Kaya tinago ko po. Tinago ko dun sa kaloob-looban ng ref. So next, let's prepare our wet ingredients. So into the food processor, I have here 3 bananas. If you want a stronger banana flavor, gawin mong 4 na piraso. Or use bigger bananas. So look at the bananas that I'm using. Yung may mga ganyan. Pagka bumili sa palengke, sinasabi ko yung may tama na. Alam mo yon, it's still good. Pwede mo pa din kainin, pero yung may mga ganitong mga medyo overripe. Kung ano sinabi ko, no? Yun lang, overripe. So, just 3. And then I have here brown sugar. You can also use white sugar. But when I developed the recipe, parang mas rustic if you use brown. And I have here 2 eggs. This is yogurt. In the absence of yogurt, or kung ayaw mo ng yogurt, you don't have yogurt, you can use cream cheese. Pwede ding replace it with the same amount of fresh milk. But yogurt gives it the nice tangy flavor and also helps with the rising and tenderizing of the pancake. This is just 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt. You can also use ricotta cheese kung meron. Dito medyo mahirap humanap ng ricotta cheese and mahal. This is fresh milk. Oil. And let's give it a good splash of good vanilla. Okay, just beat this or process it until wala nang lumps ng saging. Kung gusto mo naman yung may mga buo-buong saging kang makakain dun sa pancake, wala namang problema. That's your choice. Kahit hindi mo na i-food processor, i-mash mo na lang. Alright. The beautiful thing, sinisilip ko, kasi ako ayaw ko ng may lumps ng saging. Nangingitim kasi pagka tumagal. The beautiful thing about this recipe, you can prepare this the night before, store it in the fridge, and then cook the pancakes the following day. Or simply, pwede mo na din lutuin yung mga pancakes, i-ref mo, tapos i-oven toaster mo na lang the following day into the dry ingredients. Kasama yon sa thrill. Yung bang kinulang sa kape para magising ka. Okay? Pero ibalik mo yan dyan. I love this food processor na na-order ko. Mandaling hugasan, and it's wireless. Now I'm going to mix this. I'm going to use a wire whisk. Just mix it like that. Just until smooth. Beautiful. And ang bango. Ayun, may nakita kong maliit na saging na hindi ko na durog. Okay lang yun. And what I'll do here, after mixing it until smooth, I'll leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. Just rest the mixture, the batter, para mas maganda yung kanyang alsa. Diba? That's what I learned kapag yung mga may baking soda, baking powder, ipahinga mo lang saglit para even yung kanyang pag-alsa mamaya. This is beautiful. I'll set it aside, and habang pinapahinga ko yan, I have here my stainless griddle, and ito yung gagamitin natin technique for today's pancake video. Meron akong ring molds dito. Okay, I don't know the size, but if I'm guessing, this is around 5 inches. Okay, in diameter. You can use something smaller, like this, yung ginagamit natin sa... Ang galing naman. Si Ange memorize na niya. Ako, limot ko ang mga lagayan. Yung pang itlog, you can also use this one. Okay? Pero kasi, eto kumbaga ay baka hindi mabusog. Pan-diet. So, well, pwede din natin gamitin to. And then I'll show you how to prepare this. First, you need to preheat your stainless griddle. Lowest flame. Mahinang-mahinang apoy lang. It has to be extra hot. And then, I have here a brush and cooking oil. Brushan mo lang yan. Manipis na manipis lang po, ha? Ang stainless po, kapag ka maganda ang pagkaka-season mo and talagang mainit, pantay na pantay yung init, it also forms a non-stick coating. And then this one, kailangan mo din po yan i-brush sa labas at saka sa loob. Tapos, ipipreheat mo din po yan. May nabibili pong ganito na silicone. I'm going to show you. The thing with the silicone, this is nice if you're frying eggs. But if you're making pancakes, cooking pancakes, mas maganda if you use the stainless because stainless conducts heat. So, umiinit din po yung gilid, which means pantay yung pagkakaluto ng pancake mo. So, pwede na tayo magsalang ng pancakes. Okay, so just one side. You don't need a lot of molds, ha? I'll show you why. Pagka nagagawa ka ng pancake or any batter-based na mga cakes, cupcakes, kada scoop, make sure na hinahalo mo yung ilalim. Okay, and well, I use my finger para mas precise. So, that's 1/4. Pero lalagyan ko pa yan ng konti. Dagdagan pa natin ng mga 2 tablespoons. Kasi gusto natin pantay siya dun sa, pumantay dito sa ring mold. Okay. Lowest flame, ha? Pinakamahinang apoy po ito, yung setting niya. So, kagaya lang ng sa hot cake mo or pancake, when you see yung mga holes dun sa side, ibig sabihin, naluluto siya. Now, we see some holes. You try to remove the mold. Perfect. And then this one, i-invert mo lang papunta dito sa kabilang side. Look how beautiful is that. Diba? Tapos, grease mo lang ulit. Nilinis natin and pwede tayo magsalang ulit dito. Diba? So, habang hinihintay natin yan, I'm going to prepare butterscotch sauce. So, for the butterscotch sauce, ito po, disclaimer ulit ha. Subjective ang salitang healthy. Nako, parang nagsisisi tuloy ako, pinalagyan ko ng healthy. Bahala na po kayo. To prepare butterscotch sauce, this is totally optional. I have here equal amounts of cream. This is brown sugar, o pwedeng konti lang yung brown sugar, and butter. Yan ang ibubuhos natin mamaya sa ibabaw ng ating banana pancake. Yung banana pancake mismo, healthy yan. Pwede kang whole wheat flour ang gamitin mo dyan. Ito, pwedeng hindi mo na gawin. Low flame. That's your butterscotch sauce. Later, we'll put a splash of vanilla. Tapos, itutuloy ko lang po ang pagluluto nitong aking pancake na napakaganda. Tignan nyo, oh. Ang ganda-ganda. Para kang magbre-breakfast sa isang socialistic na cafe. Diba? Super beautiful. Alright, the butterscotch sauce looks ready. So pag nakikita mo, ayan, yung sauce consistency na siya, okay na po yan. Lalapot pa po yan, ha? This will thicken as it cools down. So do not overcook this because magiging candy po yan. Magiging caramel candy kapag ka in-overcook mo. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the heat. And as you can see here, para naman dun sa mga magsasabing, tatakbo pa po ba kami sa specialty store para bumili ng molds? Ayan na po, pwedeng-pwede yung lutuin yung pancake kahit wala pong molds. Okay, so itong huli natin gagawin ay talagang healthy. Healthy at masarap. One of my favorites, kasi ako, pagka alam mo yon, yung pagka breakfast weekend, gusto ko bukod sa savory, may kinakain din akong matamis, may fruits, something creamy. Eto, nasa kanya na lahat. And maganda din po itong pambaon. This is overnight oats. But I'm going to teach you a technique if you don't have overnight. Kasi di ba minsan, umaga, tsaka mo lang naisip. Actually, simple lang eh. Kung kailangan mo na siya right away, pero kailangan pa din ng mga 30 minutes, you can use warm milk or heat the milk para lang mas mabilis mag-bloom yung ating oats. Okay, so I'm just chopping some strawberries. Actually, you can use kahit anong fruits na meron ka dyan, mangga, saging, whatsoever. Gusto ko lang ngayon berries. So ito, in-order ko kay Fruity Basket. May trusted supplier ng mga fruits. Palaging magaganda. My God. Nagkakaroon ako ng ganito kasi katulad nito, nung isang araw ko pa in-order, ginagawa ko tong jam. Mag-comment ka kung gusto mong gumawa tayo ng mga recipes ng mga jams. Yung mga homemade jam, kasi hindi ko sure kung marami po sa inyo o kung gusto nyo po yung mga ganong recipe. So, lagay nyo dyan sa comment section. Gagawin natin. This is very easy. Ito palang aking mga gintong kutsara. Akala ko napunta na sa pawn shop. Okay, how easy is this? In your baso, dyan mo na idiretso yan. I'm just putting rolled oats. You can use instant oats, but I like rolled kasi talagang feel na feel mo yung texture. And to this, I'm just putting coconut powder. This is totally optional. Pag wala kang makitang coconut powder, what you can put is desiccated coconut or shredded coconut, yung dried shredded coconut. Pinch of cinnamon. The cinnamon will not give it just flavor. Meron din parang, alam mo yon, yung sweetness na naiiwan. So you don't need to put too much sweetener or kahit wala kang ilagay na sweetener, may sweet notes. This is chia seeds. I like putting chia seeds not just for the health benefits, but also tumutulong to nung parang mag-gelatinize yung overnight oats mo. Sliced almonds. Kahit anong nuts pwedeng ilagay. This is just blueberries. Pwedeng may blueberries, pwedeng wala. Strawberries. And honey. Pwedeng walang honey. And I'm putting almond milk. You can also put yogurt here. Pwede ka maglagay ng yogurt ngayon. Pero ako, mamaya sa finishing ako maglalagay ng yogurt dun sa ibabaw. Kasi 'di ba, para meron din naman itong garnish. Tapos, ayan, kailangan haluin mo siya ng konti. Normally, yung iba nile-layer. Ako, gusto ko siyang hinahalo para na ma-macerate ng konti yung mga berries mo, yung mga fruits. Para hawang-hawa talaga siya doon sa lasa ng overnight oats. That's it. You just cover it with cling wrap and you just leave it overnight. If you don't have overnight, you use hot milk. However, if using hot milk, you need to consume it right away. Kasi medyo malalabsak yung magiging sagi na yung fruits. Okay? Ayan. So, gawa pa tayo. And mga dear ha, gusto mong lagyan ng matcha, gusto mong lagyan ng kung ano-ano, aba, ilagay mo. Okay, matcha powder. I love matcha. Antioxidant. Dagdagan mo na. Maglalagay ka na din lang. Nalagyan ko ba ng honey? Nalimutan ko tuloy. Lagyan natin. Masarap naman yan ng honey. And then, almond milk. But almond milk ang nilalagay ko? Wala lang. Trip ko lang. Kung anong milk ang meron ka, soy milk, fresh milk, oat milk, use it. And this one ha, please lang po, overnight lang po ha. Huwag nyo na pong patagalin ng parang 3 days, 2 nights na parang pinagbakasyon nyo na po yung overnight oats. Kasi okay pa po siyang tignan, but based on my experience, para bang lanta na, labsak na, sagi na yung fruits. Okay? So, we're going to cover this with cling wrap. Normally, we cover it individually. I think kahit mga 48 hours pwede eh. Pero yung sobrang tagal, wag naman po. Let's cover it with cling wrap, plastic wrap, and then into the fridge overnight. Don't worry, may ginawa na po ako kagabi. And inalmusal ko ha kanina. Pre-workout meal ko. And then next, i-plate na natin ang ating mga ginawa. So, I'm slicing some strawberries for garnish and bigyan natin si Bambi. Bambi is here. Come, Bambi, halika. O, tingnan mo. Look at the camera. Oh. Favorite niya ang strawberries. And when you're going to use strawberries for garnish, to prevent it from discoloration and yung mukhang natutuyot, I always put a splash of honey or corn syrup. This is just light corn syrup kasi mas neutral ang lasa ng corn syrup than the honey. So, etong ilagay natin. And just give it a nice toss. I washed my hands ha kasi mahirap pong if you use a spoon, baka madurog. Yan yung magbibigay ng nice shine sa yung strawberries. Well, for garnish lang po ito ha. So of course, disclaimer ulit, hindi masyadong healthy ang corn syrup. So kung overnight oats, you want it 100% na healthy, wag mo nang i-glaze. So simulan kong i-assemble yung ating overnight oats. How beautiful. Actually, hindi na nga po kailangan nito ng garnish kasi yan na po mismo. Napakaganda. And so I'm just putting yogurt. You can use an ice cream scooper or you can just use 2 spoons. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm doing this because I want this to look like a breakfast dessert. Diba? Pero hindi mo mapapansin, yung kinakain mo ay napaka-nutritious. Okay. We can put some fresh fruits. I have here grapes for nice color. This is green seedless grapes. The beautiful blueberries. And of course, the beautiful strawberries. Spin around. Yeah, not too much. And we're not yet done. You can put pistachios. You can also put chia seeds actually. And you're also going to put some almonds just so they know that there's almonds. Kasi baka mamaya merong allergic sa almonds. So I washed my hands, but for the chia seeds, I'm going to use a teaspoon because I don't want to contaminate it. Minsan kasi nagkakaroon ng, alam mo yung parang binubukbok. Give it a nice splash of chia seeds. Look how nice. Okay. 'Di ba? Ayan na po yun. Oh. Actually, na-realize ko pwedeng mas maliit. Masyadong malaki. Parang pampamilya na po ang size niyan. Okay, 1 down. Normally, if you're using bananas for garnish, what we do is nilalagyan natin siya ng konting lemon juice or calamansi juice just to prevent it from discoloration. Pero kasi, personally, parang namamask sa akin ha, namamask yung lasa ng saging. So, hindi ko siya lalagyan. I'm going to plate this. What I'll do, each layer, lalagyan ko lang ng konting butterscotch. Para naman hindi po flat na flat yung paghiwa mo ay pancake kaagad. Okay, pinantay ko po ha. And then we have here almonds. May whipped cream din po tayo dyan. And just put the sauce. Instead of putting lemon juice here, lalagyan ko po ito ng konting butterscotch sauce. Just a bit. And then you just, lagyan mo lang dyan. Hindi naman po kailangang pupunuin mo, ha? Lalagay lang po ako ng 3 piraso just to let them know na may bananas. Okay? Tapos, dito naman on the side, lalagyan ko din. Okay. Tapos, just for color, pwede mo din lagyan ng konting strawberries. Napakalaki naman ang nakuha kong tiyan. Konti lang. Not too much kasi baka naman isipin nila na may strawberry para lang may contrast. And then lastly, I have here some whipped cream. Just going to put some whipped cream on top. And then some on the sides. And then some toasted almonds. Oh, diba? Isn't that beautiful? Okay? And then just to give it the final, anuhan mo ng konting powdered sugar. The powdered sugar, magre-reflect po yan dun sa almonds. Makikita ninyo. Hindi siya i-absorb ng caramel. So, kung gusto mo ng more snow, maglagay ka ng more almonds. But please, be gentle because you don't want this becoming very sweet. That's it. Our banana pancakes. Yung pancake po mismo healthy, pero yung pinaggagawa ko po ay naging dessert na din po siya. So, syempre, hindi naman po pwedeng walang sinangag. Kaya nagsangag po ako kanina. Ayan, sinangag ko po yan. So, normally, ayan, may kanin. Ang sarap ng sinangag. And then, this one, tingnan nyo po pag tinanggal natin to dito sa... You can serve it like this, or you can serve it upside down. Pag ganito na lang po. Ito po mismo ay ulam na. Pero kasi kung hindi ka po makukontento, kagaya ko, parang pag inisip ko may itlog, may sardinas, para bang meron ba tayong parang longganisa or ano, o kaya nagprito din po ako kanina ng Chef RV longganisa. And, excuse me po, dahil nagvi-video po ako kanina, medyo natusta ko yung longganisa. Pwede mo lagyan ng 2 pirasong longganisa yan dyan. So, ng konti. And don't forget the sauce of the sardinas. Natin ng garlic ang longganisa. And then just put spring onions here. Okay? Look how beautiful. Mag-tasting na tayo. Let's try this. Nakakahiya no, may longganisa ako sa pinggan. Okay, guys. This is literally my breakfast, brunch. Pakita ko sa inyo yung loob, ha? Ayan po ang loob niyan. Okay, promise. Masarap po ito kasi hapunan namin to kagabi. Alam mo yung all-in-one na siya. May itlog ka, may ginisang sardinas ka, may gulay. Sarap. Mamaya ko itutuloy yan, ha? Hiwain natin ang pancake. Pag daw kasi ganitong layered, so pagkakinain daw po yan, yung parang cake. Eh, cake naman talaga yan eh. Sa pan lang niluto. Diba? Ang lambot. Alam mo, perfection. Para na siyang souffle pancake. O alam nyo na ang secret, ha? Honestly, eto po, o tingnan nyo po, flat po ito. Iba talaga yung niluluto sa mold. So, pwede naman gagana naman pong walang mold. Pero mas maganda po yung niluto sa mold. Promise. So, subukan nyo. Ang sarap. Teka nga, nalimutan ko na tong may longganisa ako. Ang sarap. Super good. Super. Ang sarap. Ito tuloy, parang ayaw ko ng pansinin. Hindi pwede. Love your own. So, ito, pagkain to, hahaluin mo din. Tapos, hindi ko po kasi mauubos yan. Di ba sabi ko po parang naparami. So, magsasalin lang po ako dito. Gumawa ka na ngayon. Para bukas. Ganito almusal mo. Ibabad mo na din yung butter. Okay? And I'm going to see you all soon.